What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Cosmic Wonder. Filming for Avengers Doomsday is happening right now. In fact, some members of the cast even shared some pictures of them together, coming together to watch the Thunderbolts. It looks like they had a screening for them there on the set of Avengers Doomsday, and the actors that are currently filming came together and they watched it. We also got a new picture of Chris Hemsworth's chair today on the set of Avengers Doomsday. Now, it's just a chair, much like the production video Marvel shared with us. However, it does show us that they are actively filming, and we have shared some leaked photos and leaked videos from the set of Avengers Doomsday in a few videos that we've done so far. And according to insiders and according to the account Unbox PhD that has been taking all of these photos and videos, the scene that they are filming right now, at least involving the leaked set photos and videos that we've seen, is a scene with the X-Men, particularly the X-Mansion being attacked. But now we have a little bit more details about this particular scene today. We also have more information about a previous leaked set video and photos that Unbox PhD showed us that involve a mystery character. We now have more information about this character coming from the same source, but who this person is and why they would be in the film is actually a bigger mystery. But of course, we'll break it down. Now keep in mind, this is just one set. They have inside sets as well, and we can't obviously see inside of them. And the Russo brothers have already said that they are going to do pretty much everything they can to keep a super tight lid on everything they're doing, meaning they're going to try and let as little leaks out as possible. And even for the set that's outside right now, yes, we are getting pictures and videos of the set, but we haven't seen any of the actors yet. And when the actors finally come out, they'll most likely cover it in some way, shape, or form. We'll have to wait and see on that, but we'll do our best to keep you up to date. So for this particular set, it seems that they have added some blue screens around the side, which means they are about to add the actors in there to start shooting this scene. And a new report from the insider My Time to Shine Hello tells us a little bit about what this scene is supposed to be. And if it's true, it sounds pretty epic. This scene, according to the insider, is going to be a fight between Dr. Doom and Ian McKellen's Magneto. If we combine this with the information that we've gotten about this scene, that the X-Mansion is going to be under attack, we could kind of assume here that Dr. Doom is attacking the X-Men. I know the report is that we're going to see Magneto fight Dr. Doom, but if Doom is attacking the X-Mansion, we're probably going to see him fight a few different people, one-on-one at least. We'll see him attack the X-Mansion in general, but we'll probably see him fight a few people one-on-one, or him versus a couple of different people at the same time. But it sounds like we're going to get a one-on-one Magneto versus Doom. And this raises a few important questions that we have to ask. One is something that I think a lot of people are dreading when they hear about this scene, and that is Doom going to kill Magneto? And I've seen a lot of input about this online already. Like, we've already seen Professor X die a few times on screen. It's about time for Magneto to do the same, which I don't agree with, but I do know that some of these characters are going to die early on in Avengers Doomsday, which brings us to our next part. Are they going to kill Magneto early on in Avengers Doomsday to show how powerful Dr. Doom really is? We've been talking about this for a while now, but one of the biggest problems with where we're at in the MCU right now, particularly with Avengers Doomsday, is that the main villain, Doom, has had no build-up whatsoever in the MCU so far. So the general audience isn't going to really know too much about Dr. Doom unless they've seen the prior Fantastic Four films. So they're going to have to establish Dr. Doom as not just a threat to one world, but a threat to the entire multiverse. And sadly, one of the best ways to do that is have him kill off a bunch of very strong characters very early on in the movie. This is essentially what the Russo brothers did with Thanos. They had him kill Loki and Heimdall and a lot of Asgardians, and he beat Thor and the Hulk. So I'm assuming they're going to do something pretty similar in the beginning of Avengers Doomsday. And that doesn't necessarily mean people have to die, but I'm sure we are indeed going to see him kill a few people. Plus, not to mention, based on other leaks that we have heard, Doom is going to have his own team, essentially his own Avengers, which brings us back to Dr. Doom attacking the X-Mansion. He might attack the X-Mansion with his team, which could essentially give us an Avengers versus the X-Men scene. This is actually something a few different insiders have reported. We are going to finally get that Avengers versus X-Men scene in the MCU. But what if it's not with our Avengers from the Earth 616? What if it's actually Doom's Avengers? Now keep in mind, his team could consist of variants of very popular characters that we know, like Captain America, perhaps an Iron Man variant, and more. We recently heard that Robert Downey Jr. is going to return not only as Dr. Doom, but he is going to play a variant of Iron Man himself and 2 other variants as well. We're unsure of who they are at the moment, but we're excited to see. The same thing goes for Chris Evans. We've heard he is going to play Captain America, Steve Rogers, but he's also going to play another character, possibly Captain Hydra. So if this is the scene we're getting, Doom attacking the X-Mansion with his team, this could essentially be our Avengers versus X-Men moment, with Magneto reportedly being the one, or at least one of the main people, one of the main mutants that goes up against Dr. Doom. I don't think there's a scenario in this case where Doom loses. I think he beats Magneto, and essentially him and his team do defeat the X-Men. The only question is, who does he kill? Does he simply defeat them and then leave them there, no one dead, but just beaten? Or does he kill a few of them? And if he does, which I'm assuming he does, who's going to die and who's going to live? We'll have to wait and see, but let us know your thoughts on who you think is going to die and who you think is going to live. Now, as far as the leaked video with that mystery character is concerned, we have a really interesting and odd report about who this mysterious character is. Based on what Unbox PhD has heard and has seen, this person is Finn Jones, aka Iron Fist. Now that might come as a big shock to a lot of people, but Unbox PhD managed to grab a picture or get their hands on in some way a set name which says Iron Fist House 1960s. Now, when it comes to this particular leak, I think we kind of have 2 options here. One is that this is real, and for some reason we are visiting a variant of Iron Fist in the 1960s. That tells us that not only, of course, is there going to be multiverse travel in Avengers Doomsday, but there's also going to be time travel. When we go to different universes, we might go back in time, much like we're seeing in the Fantastic Four First Steps. It's a different universe, and it's in the 60s, much like this scene right here with Iron Fist, reportedly. Perhaps Iron Fist exists in the same universe as the Fantastic Four. Now, why Iron Fist in particular? We obviously don't know at this point in time, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get a scene of Dr. Doom going to different heroes in different universes throughout multiple different time periods, going about trying to recruit some members, or the opposite, going and trying to take out some members, anybody that might get in his way. So that could possibly be what we are seeing here, and why this could be Iron Fist, and why it reportedly is Iron Fist in the 1960s. I'm assuming it involves Doom in some way, shape, or form, because why have Iron Fist just be a random character in Avengers Doomsday when there are already so many characters packed into this movie? I imagine that Iron Fist, if this really is Iron Fist, is only going to be in it for a short period of time, which is why I think Doom might kill him. Now, the other option is that Marvel could be putting out fake leaks on purpose. I don't think the set video is fake because it was obviously captured by Unbox PhD with the drone, but perhaps the set name leak, they could have done that on purpose to try to throw everybody off. Since the Russo brothers said that they're going to do everything they can to try and prevent leaks from getting out, that could include releasing fake leaks on purpose. And that definitely could be something Marvel Studios could do, or Finn Jones could really appear in Avengers Doomsday for a little bit and get his MCU debut. But go ahead and let us know what you think about this in the comments down below, and what do you think might happen to Magneto if he goes up against Dr. Doom? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest MCU news, rumors, or leaks. You can catch us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.